Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary Japanese swordsman and philosopher, lived in a world where improvement was not a luxury but a matter of survival. Born in 1584, he fought over 60 duels and remained undefeated. His most famous work, the Book of Five Rings, is more than a manual of swordsmanship. It is a blueprint for mastery, adaptability, and relentless growth. Musashi's life demonstrates that the pace of one's improvement depends not on circumstances but on one's mindset, methods, and discipline. If you want to improve faster than everyone around you, Musashi's principles are still as relevant today as they were on the battlefield centuries ago. His way is not about shortcuts but about sharpening yourself so completely that progress becomes inevitable. 1. Detach from comfort and familiarity. Musashi believed that attachment was the root of stagnation. He famously wrote, "Do not have preferences." To him, clinging to comfort or one fixed method blinded a warrior to possibilities. Most people around you seek safety. They follow the same routines, cling to habits that feel good, and avoid discomfort. If you wish to surpass them, you must walk the opposite path. Improvement accelerates when you are willing to abandon what feels familiar in order to explore what works. In practice, this means deliberately stepping outside your zone of comfort, training harder, taking on challenges others avoid, learning skills that feel foreign. Progress compounds when you are willing to be uncomfortable long after others have quit. 2. Obsess over fundamentals. Musashi carried two swords into battle and developed the Naiten Ichi Ryu style. Yet despite his innovation, he warned against chasing novelty for its own sake. His teachings stressed, master the basics until they become second nature. Improvement is not about doing more, but about doing the essentials better than anyone else. A swordsman who swings with perfect form 1,000 times will defeat the one who experiments without discipline. Likewise, in modern life, the individual who masters the core skills, communication, consistency, resilience, will outpace those distracted by trends and shortcuts. If you want to improve faster than those around you, drill the fundamentals until they no longer require conscious effort. Mastery of small things creates an unshakable foundation for greater things. 3. Train as if your life depends on it. For Musashi, training was never a hobby. It was preparation for life or death combat. This intensity gave him an edge because most of his opponents trained casually. He carried the mindset, every practice swing could determine whether he lived or died tomorrow. Today, improvement accelerates when you treat your goals with the same urgency. If your competition is putting in effort, you must put in effort multiplied by intention. Don't just go through the motions, practice as if failure carries real consequences. People plateau because they train without intensity. They dabble. Musashi improved faster because he committed completely. If you wish to leave others behind, infuse your work with seriousness. Do not coast, train as if every day matters. 4. Observe broadly, perceive deeply. Musashi's philosophy extended beyond the sword. He advised warriors to study not only combat but also art, architecture, calligraphy, and strategy. To him, a master was not narrow but broad. From one thing, know 10,000 things. This principle accelerates growth. When you cross-train your mind, you see connections others miss. A person who studies leadership can apply it to business. Someone who studies philosophy can apply it to discipline. An artist can borrow insights from a warrior's patience. Most people improve slowly because they see only what is directly in front of them. If you train yourself to observe patterns across disciplines, you progress at exponential speed. 5. Kill the ego, study reality. Musashi warned against arrogance. He knew that ego blinds warriors and slows progress. The moment you believe you know enough, your growth stops. To improve faster than those around you, you must remain ruthlessly honest with yourself. Study your weaknesses without excuse. Accept feedback without defensiveness. Do not seek validation, seek truth. Ego-driven individuals protect their image instead of sharpening their skills. You must be the opposite, indifferent to appearances, obsessed with reality. Those who are willing to see clearly, even when painful, will correct mistakes faster and outgrow everyone else. 6. Act with relentless consistency. Musashi's life was a string of victories not because he was lucky but because he lived his philosophy daily. He trained constantly, never relaxing into mediocrity. His principle of, "the way is in training," is the ultimate accelerator of improvement. Most people stop when they feel tired, when progress slows, or when results aren't immediate. But the one who shows up every day, regardless of mood, compounds improvement at a rate others cannot match. Consistency is the great separator. If you want to improve faster, make practice and study non-negotiable. The world is full of people who dream but don't persist. Be the one who endures, and time will hand you the advantage. Conclusion. Walking Musashi's path. Miyamoto Musashi was not superhuman. He was simply relentless in principles that anyone can follow. He detached from comfort, mastered fundamentals, trained with urgency, studied broadly, humbled his ego, and persisted daily. The reason he improved faster than everyone around him was not luck, it was choice. He chose the harder road when others sought ease. He sought truth when others clung to illusion. He practiced when others rested. If you apply his philosophy today, you too will outpace those around you. Improvement is not about comparison, it is about compounding effort. But when you commit to Musashi's way, surpassing others becomes inevitable. Progress will not come in a straight line. It will test your patience, demand your discipline, and strip away your comforts. But Musashi's life proves the truth. Those who walk the hard path reach mastery while others are still stumbling. In the end, improvement is war, not with others, but with yourself. Win that battle every day, and you will not just improve faster. You will become unstoppable.